One more. I'm just gonna become shy. Sure, that looks like a good name. 42069 doesn't look so bad now, does it? Alright. I don't even know what I put in there. I should upload this VOD with no audio, and then in the future when people are reviewing the world record, they'll be like, you must have to name it this for some RNG manipulation. Because this will be the 139 that we can never beat. John. There we go. We'll do John. That'll probably be the first run tomorrow, though. This is gonna be the last go for today. If it's even halfway decent, I'll finish the run. If the worm recruit pisses me off, which like it has been doing all day, I'll probably cut it there. So hopefully we get a good worm recruit so we can actually get a full run today. Level 4. Why do you do this to me? John. L4 worm. By who else? Have you met my lovely daughter, John? Well, hey, it's the only way. I think I might do an animated emote of Warabu just wiggling in the hole there. It'll just be error 03, well, hey. Yeah, man, worms have been garbage today. I think I've had one level 1 worm in 3 hours. And I think that was the one where Beano died on Squiz. And then everybody died on Captain Dead. No, that wasn't that one. What happened to the level 1 worm? I don't remember. I think the level 1 worm didn't get funneled enough experience. I think that was it. So it might have been the one that died to Captain Dead then. Because, like, things just wouldn't die. So, it didn't get enough levels. I think it's that one, yeah. Yeah, nobody focus fired. I didn't kill a single bone slave. They killed Squiz while I was trying to keep the worm alive, and then after the World Leaf, they killed Beano and Worm on the same turn, I think. Just lots of bangs. Just unhealable damage without the friend staff. Combined with spreading the damage around. And then the last 2 runs were supposed to be no reset, and I was just like, okay, I'll finish a run. But both of them, like, at 12 minutes, the worm recruit was still going. Because I kept getting level 4, level 5. I did test a level 3 worm, and confirmed it will not survive Squiz reliably, unless it gets at least 1 upper. So, confirmed 1 and 2 are the only acceptable friend staff on Squiz worm levels. Oh yeah, and there was also a stretch where Slash was getting to level 3 before I would recruit a monster. That was pretty awful. Recruit? No, of course not. Why would we recruit? We don't need monsters. It's not like I need 3 in order to progress the story. Monsters are optional. We can survive a fight at 8 HP with level 2. Probably a couple fights. Oops, no monsters, yeah. Bia. First time we've seen a Bia today. Yeah, and like, the last few runs, I'm even at the point where, like, I'm just like, okay, I just want to finish a run today. But I still want a good worm. So, I'm saving before the worm recruit. And then resetting a few minutes later because I'm only getting level 4 worms. Bianca. Hey, there you go. Best worm. Now there are just no worms. Don't want to use that herb, but probably need it to keep it alive for the double worm encounter. Trudeau throwing. I'm always throwing. Throw every single run for content. That's a lot of damage early, I don't like it. Slash, go quick, please. Thank you. Okay, we're probably fine now. Weeb. Weeb the worm has to be great. It has to be wonderful. It has to be level 1. Look at that. We did it. Nobody wins like a weeb. What an ordeal. Alright, and Bia's very close to dead, which is great. That's not going to take any effort there. Once Bia dies, I'll probably heal Slash. Or do I want to heal Slash right away? I think I'll heal Slash on the first encounter that I get. And then just trust Beavern to pummel him in the face. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, what is Slash's HP right now? Okay, yeah. I'll give him one heal. I wanted to take Bia off of defense. Gotta remember to do that next fight. Pick up the herb. Should be fine. With the XP funneling strats, you don't use a whole lot of herbs. I usually go into the lamp with 7, so going to the lamp with 6 isn't going to be an issue. Okay. I grab this because I don't mind getting a fight right here. Yeah, that wouldn't have mattered anyway. We were getting that fight no matter what. Okay, that should be level 3 worm. Nice. Straight to Bia's face. Now just keep hitting Slash. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have healed Slash at all. As long as he only hits Slash, it doesn't matter. Slash, shoot. Why do I say things? I just need to stop talking. Stopped hitting Slash altogether now. Great. It's still fine. I'm missing 90 experience on the worm, but it's good enough. This just means I can't run from everything up to the lamp. But the lamp is still gonna die really fast. Nice. It was stunned, that's a free run. So if every monster that I encounter is surprised, then I don't need to be level 9 to run away. Aha. Them's the real strats right there. Alright, let's find a friend staff outside. What do you say? Oh, we did get an item on the screen, but it's not a staff. Wonder if the coffin gets to him. Nah, it's motivation to do well. If you do well, you don't have to go into one of those. Do we get the level 8 on Worm here? Nope. We're close, but not quite there. Okay, 5 herbs, and we need Slash to die. Slash dying is non-negotiable. Good start. Nope, you need a hit Slash. There we go, one more please. Okay, thanks for one last effort to speed up the fight Slash. No. Hit the slime! Oh my god. Please hit the slime. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Making me nervous there. Because we're close. And Worms had ears, he would just leave? Nah. Oh my god. Menu better, please. Worm would just appreciate all of the nice things that we're saying about it. It's been made fun of its whole life because it's so small, but we come in and we're like, no, we want the smallest worm here. We love the smallest worm. And Weeb is just like, I love you guys too. A real Weeb party, sure is. So we are one level short because we didn't get the Beavern experience funneled properly. And it should be okay. It still gained 9 levels. Alright, so we will get the bookmark. This time of night, our goal is just to finish the run. And I can absolutely still PB with a couple of safeties, no problem. Like, I only really need to cut that stuff out if I'm going for a really good time. The reason I was cutting all the safeties out earlier was, if I've got time to do resets, I might as well go for, you know, just go for it all. Another good sewer. It's a little bit more than that. Because you've got hopping off the cloud, picking it up, hopping back onto it, and then the time spent saving in the Dark Eye Cave. Why did I attack? Doesn't really matter, but I could have just run. Well, now this is a time waste. Yeah, and then actually saving in the Dark Eye Cave also takes another, like, 6 seconds or so. Especially if you don't know exactly where it is in your inventory and you have to stop and look for it, which usually happens because inventory is very very difficult to track in Pirate. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes your bookmark's on page 2, sometimes it's on page 4. So since you can't just muscle memory to where it is, that also adds a couple seconds, usually. It's not a huge time save by any means, like even in the best case scenario, but it is a time save, and taking multiple fights during the Dark Eye Recruit isn't as big of a deal if you're resetting for level 1 worms, because it's going to be very strong. Like, when you compare that to, like, no reset Kobe runs, and you have a level 4 worm at best, your worm is usually not even alive for the Dark Eye grind. So you've got an injured Squiz and Beano. But the fights themselves are a lot safer with this route. So you can run away and then heal up and spend less time than actually reloading the save. Sometimes. Sometimes you just run fail like 5 times. You're just taking a whole bunch of actions and slowing it down. Weebino Weeb. I mean, this run has to PB, right? I have 2 weebs in the party right now. And Beano would probably be a weeb if his name wasn't predetermined. I keep seeing weeb do 7 damage, and I'm just like, why is my worm hitting so weakly? See, the really frustrating part here is I'm not going to tell when or if my worm gets upper. Because the most common target is weeb. The least common target is weeb. Alright. That was kind of a slow tournament. But what can you do? I'm pretty sure my character was named by Elon Musk. Don't forget to save. I'm just gonna take the cave staff. I don't want to risk losing it. I'm not going for best possible time right now, I'm just going for good enough. There's definitely like 2 minutes to save. Like 1.5 to 2 minutes to save just from better execution over PB. Without like getting really good luck or anything like that. So I don't need to try too hard for this goal. It's tempting to take this fight to recruit the ant, but I don't want Weeb doing anything but upper. So I cannot give him any experience. Although it might matter less. If we get 2 uppers on Beano quick, then it's usually okay to let things die at that point. Oh my god, 2 encounters before Squiz? Well, this is a nice way to lose time. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 encounters before squids. And the staff breaks, of course. Okay, that first upper was on the lamp. That was also the lamp. You can tell by the amount that they're gaining. I would really like for you to upper either of the other 2 right now. We got a selfish lamp. Dodged one of the twin hits. Or by attacks. Okay, that upper was on the worm. That's good. Get one on Beano? Okay. Now we want the lamp to die. Yeah, 2 weebs. Oh my god. Yeah, it threw like 5 uppers on itself before it gave any to anybody else. Very unfortunate. But at least Beano and Worm both survived. But lost so much time to 2 encounters before Squiz. Extremely unlucky. And the staff broke, so we do not have the friend staff for Captain Dead. Okay. I will take either of these, so we'll just throw the jerky and fight. Now we just need an ant. So what I think I might do on turn 1 of Captain Dead is order Worm to attack Bone Slave A. Wild should be low enough that it'll listen to that. And that will encourage it to continue hitting that target. Hopefully. In theory. It's not a guarantee, but monsters will usually continue hitting the same target. Still looking for an ant. That is not an ant. Can the worm be named John? You can name the monsters, but it's slow. So we just take the random names. So like, for marathons, for example, like you can do incentives for naming the monsters. It's not a big deal because you're not going for PBs there, but in PB attempts, it's just a straight time loss to choose any names. The only reason I named the gopher and the ant is because it doesn't take very long to name them A, and then they're easier to find in the farm list. I'm gonna spend less time naming them a simple name like that than I'm gonna spend looking for them if I don't know which is which. Now you might say, why don't you just not suck and remember the 2 names of those monsters? So you can pick them out of the list. And the answer is, I can't not suck. I've tried. I always space out while I'm recruiting them. I just have no idea who they are anymore. Alright, ant, please. I need an ant before we move on. Okay. A little bit slow since I had to grind. I had to farm up an extra encounter here, but not too bad. I've seen much worse. Also, if I got a really high depletion roll, I could get to the Bone Slave fight before the next monster shows up randomly. I do want to heal before, just in case we get a turn 1 bang. Nice crit. Way to go, weeb. That is the best that fight can go. I didn't even mean to take the step. I just wanted to turn. And then use the repellent. But I tapped it slightly too hard. Okay, the inversion hasn't done an odd step yet. There it is. Somebody hit it. Somebody hit it harder. That's such a stupid time loss. Because now encounters are gone. Normally you'll notice I tap right so that I turn right so I can hit A to open the menu instead of inspecting the empty chest. But that time it just registered it as a press instead of a tap. And so I took a step, which is very unfortunate. Cool. At least everybody obeyed there. Hopefully they'll continue hitting it. No way. Weeb survived, okay. There you go. Stop hitting my weeb. What the hell is wrong with you people? I'd really love for you guys to start hitting that Bone Slave, please. There we go. Crits would be nice right now. Why? Why do you have it out for my worm? What? It ate my A input, so I healed him instead of selecting friendly. That's a first. Well, that was the slowest win you'll ever have against Captain Dead. I need a really fast Dark Eye. Maybe you'll join me. Goodbye, Squiz. We're bringing Captain Dead along as the new babysitter. That would probably be great. Actually, that probably wouldn't be great. Captain Dead probably would not have 0 wild before Sky. So you'd probably have to route in some meat to lower his wild manually. Alright, so if we get like a first encounter solo Dark Eye, we can come out of Pirate ahead. A mimic's a mimic, but a chest could be anything. It could even be a mimic. Oh, what was I saying? No radiant? Nice. Alright then. Well, that's exactly what I said I needed. Alright. Let's see what ice gives us. Yeah, the one constant for this run is that there's always time to be saved or lost in ice. So much of ice is out of your control. Like the encounters, which encounter you get for the first fight, how many you get, like on the trip to Estria. Many things can happen in ice, and not a lot of them are good. Nice time save. Minute 38 seconds. Pretty good menu there. That's an easy one to screw up because the timings of when it'll accept an A input are a little bit weird. Like there's a slight pause on most of the options before it'll actually accept A inputs on the yes nos. Not plan, dang it. Yeah, pulling ahead by 1:40 without a friend staff on Captain Dead is one of the reasons why I keep saying that, you know, 142 really is free without too much good luck. Because, like, my PB doesn't have a friend staff on Captain Dead either. Like, that one also breaks on Squiz. So, if you just get a, make sure I got the right weeb. If you just get a friend staff that doesn't break on Squiz, I'm saving a free minute there. And then I just need to not have a bad Dark Eye. But as you can see, saving 1:40 there, with a slow Captain Dead, I lost a lot of time to recruiting the Gopher and the Ant. Dark Eye recruit wasn't particularly fast. So I have so much time to save in Pirate against PB. And if this PBs, I additionally have plenty of time to save against Oasis, because Oasis wasn't very good. It was fine, but it wasn't great. I had the... nice. 2 encounters before Squiz in Pirate. Plenty of time to make up in runs tomorrow. Yeah, the double encounter before Squiz, I don't think I've ever seen before. Like, I've definitely had, you know, encounters before Squiz. That's not that uncommon. But I've never seen 2 encounters before reaching Squiz. Because there was one step outside the cave, and then, like, halfway to Squiz inside the cave. Which means I probably rolled the minimum depletion value, because most of those steps are water tiles. Which are the lowest depletion. I think all water tiles are 1. Yumi. Yumi the bear. Now we jump straight the hell into ice. Okay, we don't have a friend staff, so I don't need to change their tactics outside of combat. I can just put them on defense on turn 1. Or I can find a friend staff right here. Nope. Okay, there's a couple more spots before the first encounter where I can get one if I'm lucky. This shop is another spot that's easy to screw up the menuing just because it lags a bit because there's so many people on screen. That's pretty good. Past you? When did you start? Which run? In the first breeding? Nice. Oh, 520 gold, nice. Alright. So because this can go catastrophically wrong without a friend staff, we'll save just in case we get worst case scenario. We really want to see solo Goopy or Droll. Beautiful. Screwed that up because I was looking for picking a target. That's okay. Yeah, all of the fights outside, okay, most of the fights outside are awful. Like, you can get a couple of solo monster encounters outside, but they're very rare. A lot of times you're going to get Sakurs or Yetis or Hammerhoods, which can take a while and deal a lot of damage. So, I like to come into the mine if I get here before the first encounter, just because there are 2 really easy single monster encounters with the Goopy and the Droll. You only have to get a little lucky. You still want to take one more fight? Thank you. Okay, we want damage on Squiz. After this fight, the bear is strong enough to do all of the fighting on his own, so Squiz becomes a detriment to the party at that point. This should get the bear above level 10, which is what I generally aim for. There's nothing specific there, it's just a nice round number that I look for before the Bomb Crag fight. And make sure that he has enough HP and attack power to usually kill the Bomb Crag before healing becomes an issue. I'm glad exit bells don't take you out of combat, because I thought I had one more herb. Yeah, we're fine here. Hit Squiz for me. Give me a solid. Not a bro. That's good. Just one hit on Squiz now. Nice. Okay. Pretty good. Just need one love water on Yumi for Ag Devil. And we're good to go. Got stuck thinking there, because I was debating if I want to buy more love waters before the fight, but 2 should be fine. Going into it at max HP, 2 love waters should be enough. Worst case scenario, I can use the dew here, or the leaf even if things go really sideways. Let's Get a fast ag double fight here, please. Kind of the best case scenario is if he just spams sleep air and it never lands on the grizzly. Worm doesn't matter too much. Well, we want the grizzly hitting every single turn. Firebane's okay. I'd rather have physicals on Heyman than Firebanes. But the bear's not going to sleep, that's the important thing. I was hoping for an outspeed there. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. Nice gold split there. 2 minutes ahead now. But the worst of ice is still to come. Lots of overworld movement. Was hoping for good depletion rolls. Okay. I'm not going to use the inn because Heyman is at or near full HP. I'll use a love water on the first encounter for the bear. Is that a new puppy emote? Doing family stuff. My condolences. Okay, almost no encounters all the way here, and then we get a single enemy encounter. I'll remember to heal on the next fight. Okay, well this is the fastest I've ever reached this town. Like 53:30 was my my previous best. Stretch my neck. Alright, so I'll love water first and then reorder, that way I don't have to menu. Or I don't have to target the love water in battle. No, well, I guess we're world doing. I thought I had one more there. Whatever. Squiz didn't take any damage anyway, so I didn't undo any progress. But yeah, by a few seconds. Just a few. Probably get an encounter on this screen. One step away. Single enemy encounter. We've been getting really lucky with encounters so far. Not very many, and then when we do get them, they're single enemies. Love you, buddy. There's twin hits. Yeah, we have a cursed horse sighting. Alright, Squiz, you can survive here. Just don't live during the bridge, please. Squiz has taken no damage. This is an Anatolu level Squiz. Oh, not charge. Please attack. Don't use Ice Bolt. Bad menuing there, so didn't do it right on the first round. But at least it was a smooth puppeter. Only downside is Squiz is alive. I need to like have a switch in my brain for when there's only one enemy in the encounter. Because a lot of times I screw up my tactics setups because I'm expecting to target something, but it automatically selects when there's only one target. Squiz Vincible. I think that's a love water. I don't know what this is. That's love water too. Hey buddy, you go to bed? Good night. Yeah, hopping off early here doesn't matter, because every tile in ice behaves the same. They're all one depletion. The reason I got that before heading up here is I'm still not sure. I haven't confirmed that repellents cannot drop in ice. So, until I know for sure, if I have one that might be useful, it's probably worth checking out. And this would have been a great time to find a lucky repellent. Kill Squiz for me, please. Okay, good Squiz damage at least. Nice. Exact damage. Perfect fight. Got Squiz out of the way. Single fight mountain. Always good. Especially when that single encounter is not an ambush with stubbards in it. Ambush. Well, that's not good. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go mixed and then heal. I went for the raw magic. I was hoping for twin hits. Although Bear might be able to one-shot the Rogue Knights already. There's the twin hits. The swag tactics twin hits. I don't know if it was worth it. Hey buddy, love you. Play. Yeah, I usually get at least 15 hugs a day. Can't complain. Good turn order. We'll try one stop spell. Good. So his physicals still do decent damage, but they're way faster than sitting through casts of Infamore and such. Plus, if he does spam spells, you're usually going to be healing during the fight. If you get a turn 2 stop spell on him, you usually don't have to heal. Oh my god, stop doing that. I kept hitting down too late. Lost a few seconds there to bad menuing. Not gonna fill up on love waters there. Get some extra gold. Dang it, I didn't look away before doing this. That's okay, that gold was worth it. That's an extra world due. Dang it, you outsped the twin hits. That's not good. Okay, Hammond can die now, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to spend time healing him. I will heal only the bear. Outspeed? Nice. Okay. Good fight. Pretty good ice. Okay, very good ice. I am going to lose a little bit of time just because my ice and my PB was very, very good. But this was a really, really good ice as well. Not very many encounters. A lot of them were single encounter or single monster encounters. The biggest issue really was Squiz not getting killed off. But that's not a big deal. We're going into Sky ahead at least. I like how it looks like the bear is red because Squiz was overlapping it. Nope, Ice did not kill the run. Ice was nice. It was one of the best ices I've ever had. Probably the second best one. I think my PB was the best ice I've ever had. We'll get the Drac scale this time. This is still a finish the run mode over save every single second that I can. You're only saving like 8 seconds with the Drac scale pickup. Yep, finish the run. So basically the worst thing that can happen right now, like in the immediate future, is if the Hactic army shows up and I get a whole bunch of turtles in the tower. after that, it's going to be taking too long to land an Evil Slash on the Metal Babble, and then we're just mostly looking at Night Rich in the bridge fight. See how those go. Man, I wish coffin blocking worked in this game. Could you imagine if you could coffin block the bear with an armor pestle? But even if it did work, you would have to reorder every single fight, because it automatically puts dead monsters in the back of your party at the end of combat. Torma. Pestle and Torma. And we picked up like 1,000 extra gold in ice as well, which is good. Didn't accidentally go to ice, which is what cost me world record yesterday. The first time I've ever done that, and it cost me dearly. Okay, I don't have a friend staff, so I have to get my first encounter outside. Solo Fang Slime? Nice. Called it. See, Anatola? It's really just that easy. Just get this fight. It's the best first fight to get in here. I mean, it's the best fight to get here, period. Even if it's not the first fight, because it's gonna be the fastest. How many have you seen me get now? 3? 4? The trick is you gotta call the shot. Yep. Okay. So our immediate goal here is to get Armor P to level 15 to learn Evil Slash. We're going to be using that to kill the Metabel. Nice, solo enemy. Love it. Would like Squiz to die. Nice, thank you for hitting Squiz. Hit Squiz again. Ah. Almost a great fight. But at least it was a quick fight. Solo turtle. Hit Squiz. You're not missing much. Love you though, buddy. Dang, another hug. Nice. More damage on Squiz. That's what we like. Man, lots of encounters. At least most of them have been single enemies. Man, Squiz is gone. Nice crit. Oh, I need to switch tactics here. Even though he's ironized, and I could run away now, I'm still gonna finish this fight. For the experience, this will get Armor P to 15. Quack. Okay, not too bad. A little bit slow just because of the number of encounters, but most of them were solo enemies. And the most important thing is we got Evil Slash, so I don't need any overworld encounters. We're gonna get some, but we don't need any. I think that's a bad meat. Solo emu. I'm gonna heal Torma right now, just in case I get ambushed. There's twin hits. 570 gold. Love water. Probably get one more encounter before town. If not, I'm incredibly lucky. And happy. I'm happy and lucky. I was trying to go to sell, please. Okay, 5 world dues is good. Yeah, really good sky so far. Been very lucky. And now we're done with random encounters for the game. I did it again. I keep picking that up because I see an item there, and that's where elf water spawns. And so I always go grab it whenever I see the warp wing. I'm just like, ah, elf water. Yeah, so from here on out, it's all boss RNG and execution. Third try? I would take a third try with how this run is going. I was a little paranoid there about accidentally using that, but we did it. First try would be fantastic. The most nerve-wracking part of this speedrun is getting to the bridge fight at the end on PB pace. Because it's like, there's so many ways that that fight can go wrong. Outside of that, it's very chill. Do 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 do. Ah. I accidentally did fight. And that's 2. 3. Anatoly got it. 3 point... Yeah, that was kind of 3.5. It was 3 evil slashes, but 3... It was 4 turns because I was dumb. Nice. Yeah, how far back are my world dues? I do have a good chunk of world dues, but I'm still gonna take this route, just in case we get a good pickup on the way. Or not. Now we're in the date. I think the worst thing about this tower is there's only time to lose. Because there's no RNG whatsoever here. So... Like, you can never save time in the Ice Puzzle Tower, unless your PV screwed up the Ice Puzzle Tower. But since it's really hard to screw it up, it really is a segment that you can only lose time on. I don't think so. I think that was like 3 runs ago. That was the first no reset. First or second no reset when things were going poorly. I think that was right after the run that died to Captain Dead. Because we were talking about the Bone Slave. And only a few runs got to Captain Dead today. I started to hold up coming out of that staircase, and then remembered. Anatolo coming in with the tower trivia. On mobile. That's not easy to do on mobile. That's a lot of water. 1.7 million gallons. A large arrow painted on it to guide pilots to the Des Moines airport. Very, very nice. I'm glad tower trivia is still a thing, even though I've gotten lazy with it. It really is the highlight of the run. I've been slacking. Alright. Now we hope to get a good Night Rich. The main thing is we don't want to see... meditates. Every time he meditates, he's recovering 500 HP, so it just slows the fight down. We'll pick that up after. Yeah, but that's not tower trivia. That's measurement trivia. Measurement trivia can go anytime. Excuse me? How did I do that? I've never accidentally opened my menu on this screen before. I must have not hit up after moving left. I got a little excited about the A input. The hell? I think my upstairs neighbors just dropped the refrigerator. I'm surprised I have a ceiling right now. Dang it, and they got 3 minutes until quiet time, so I can't lodge a complaint. Stupid technicalities. Alright, we want to see him just attack every turn. Okay, good start. Prayer went unanswered, that's even better than attacking. Teleported into the wrong apartment, there you go. There's the meditate. But he's almost dead. Okay, another attack. So, almost a perfect Night Rich. It's really good, because Night Rich has been costing me a lot of time lately. My brain shut down for a second. I was getting ready to look for some healing items, then I remembered that I was picking up gold and hitting the inn here. Why did I go up? And then I went down into the shrine. Well, that's free time saves for next run. That was bad. I tried to go left, but missed my input. Again, I've been missing a lot of inputs today. Okay, so I've got a potion for pre-dark. That's good. And it is worth grabbing Love Waters because that run yesterday that I was like a few seconds off of PBing would have been a PB if I had a Love Water. The reason Squiz survived that fight was because I only had World Dews and I needed to heal my bear. If I had a Love Water, I would have used that instead. Squiz would have died on the next turn to the AoE. And I would have saved like a minute. So it is still worth having Love Waters here. World Dews are great, but Love Waters are situationally better. So depending on how Muno goes, this has actually been a really good sky as well. Really good ice, really good sky. Pirate was pretty good as well, with the exception of the friend staff breaking on Squiz. And then taking one extra encounter during the recruits, 2 encounters before Squiz. Outside of that, this has been a really solid run. Now we just have to hope it stays solid a little bit longer. You're right. This is exciting. Good turn order. I want to see no D-magics here. Okay, D-magic immediately. Bad turn order. If you're gonna D-magic, do it after quad hits, please. Okay. Good torn order. Gotta use a lot of water here. Magic. You know what? I'm gonna try trusting my armor feed. We got a fast bear. That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. All these quad hits and none of them are twin hits. And he dodges one. I mean, he's dead at least. Okay. Not a great Mudo, but not a bad Mudo. Made some good use of some tactics there. I've been playing around with seeing how often the worm will, or worm or armorpede will use twin hits on mixed, and it's most of the time, especially once the bear gets to like a certain point in its attack power. It will almost always do it. It'll occasionally throw an increase or something, but it mostly does twin hits. So if you get a cooperative armorpede, then mixed is slightly faster than menuing for twin hits. But you do run the risk that it just does something else instead. And there's also the chance that, given turn order, you might get D-magic, twin hits, and then quad hits go off. So that potential payoff is pretty big. Alright. Good sky. Now we just need a good limbo. I went to ice. I am missing my left inputs today. That's okay. At least we're far enough ahead that this might not be an issue, unless we just have slow fights, and I just barely miss this again. God, that would be terrible. We'll just pretend that I took the time to do a safety save. That's it. Yeah, pausing for luck. That was an RNG manip. Mix, please. Rain Slash is fine. It does most of the damage to squares. Okay. Now we want Gracchos to die as quickly as possible, ideally, because if he does Odd Step, he's going to start dodging a lot of attacks. But really, just getting any of them down initially is huge. So here we're safe to World Do, because Squiz is dead. Probably do that next turn. Unless that happens and we're just not in any danger. Alright, let's just kill this. This is a really fast bridge fight. Okay. Amazing bridge fight. I don't even think I healed. Squiz died early. No healing time. That is all you can ask for in that fight. Alright, now it's just dark. Dark is usually no big deal. It really all depends on how often he Giga Slashes the bear or confuses the bear. D-Magics are slow but not dangerous. And I have a ton of healing. Good turn order. Panic all missed. Outsped by D-Magic sucks. But not the end of the world. At least it's no damage. Okay, another missed Panicle. Attack is good. Get quad hits off before D-Magic, please. Or he can just miss another Panicle. Well, this was a really good dart. Nice. That should be it. That was an insanely fast limbo. Oh my god. That was like a best case limbo. And that is a huge PB/world record. We have defeated and dethroned the evil wizard. As long as I don't screw something up for a few minutes here. Yeah, as soon as you say, this is the last shot of the day, that's when it happens. You always just gotta throw that ultimatum. Alright, minute 38 seconds. Well, it's like I've said, like, it's not that hard to 142 or better. I mean, we're going 141 apparently already. I just need a few things to line up, and a lot of things went wrong in this run. Like, the back half of the game was nearly perfect, which is huge. But like, if you get that RNG with, you know, better luck in the early game, you get a friend staff on Captain Dead and or the first encounter of ice, you know, you're looking at an even bigger time save there. You've never seen 142, you never will. Oh, you'll see him. You'll see him while I'm pushing for 140. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here for this one. Anatolu, Holmes, Groovy, Zytoriak, Countess, Tactical. I know you probably fell asleep again. All right, Anatolu, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm really happy with this run. Like, I made a handful of mistakes that were pretty stupid and cost me some time, but I didn't make the big mistakes. And then there's a cursed horse again, and I had a lot of good luck. Good RNG plus good enough execution equals world record. And there's still like 2 minutes to save potentially. Like, minute and a half, not too bad to save, just off of execution, but I mean, that still requires me to execute on a run that has good RNG. And more fridge falls on my computer. That is unfortunately a possibility right now. Yeah, ice especially was really, really good. Like, I lost 31 seconds to ice. Like, to the second half of ice, but the first half of ice was insane. Like, I saved a minute on the first half of ice, and then lost 30 seconds on the second half. So technically, I saved 30 seconds in ice. So that probably actually was the best ice I've ever had, now that I think about it. I was focusing on the second half when I said it was the second best. But the first half was really good. The first encounter was a solo Goopy inside the cave. And then I only had 2 more encounters between that and Puppeter, I think. Very uncommon to We get that lucky with encounters. There we go. There's still a little bit of time at the end of the credits that I could mess up, but I'd be hard-pressed to lose 1 minute and 38 seconds at the very end. I'd have to go to the bathroom or something there. But yeah, like, the main thing on this run was Oasis wasn't great. Like, it was good. Sub 20 is what I really look for coming out of Oasis. But, you know, I was taking safeties. I saved before going into the well. I picked up the bookmark. You take those out, and, you know, you're looking at a 20 or 1940 or so Oasis out. Squiz, I had 2 encounters before Squiz, but the fight itself was very, very fast. And then, unfortunately, the friend staff broke there, so there is a lot of time to save on Pirate Out still, just from having the friend staff for Captain Dead, and also recruiting the Gopher and the Army Ant faster. The Gopher I got really quick. I got it before I got to the North Town, but the Ant I had to run in circles for a little bit after the mermaids to find one, but fortunately it only took 1 extra encounter, so that could have been a lot worse. But there is still time to save there as well. First half of Ice, I don't know if I'm ever going to beat that first half of Ice. Just because, yeah, I got the perfect first encounter, I got a really quick second encounter that got me enough experience to get through Bombcrag quickly. Basically that first encounter was as good as having a friend staff for Ice 1. So, and then the rest of it leading up to Ag Devil was clean. Ag Devil didn't put Bear to sleep, which is best case scenario. Yeah, I think I had like 1 extra. I had 1 slow encounter. I had 2 slow encounters between Estria and the mountain. So that's where the 31 seconds comes in that was lost there. But really, that was just a really good Ice overall. Good runs are made and broken in Ice. I will always say it, because there are minutes that can swing in Ice just off of encounter luck alone. Yeah, 3rd try Evil Slash on Metabel, but the first encounter we got was a Fang Slime, and we didn't get any triple turtle encounters in the tower. We had 2 encounters in the tower that were single enemies, which was awesome. And then the 3rd encounter was a little bit slow because once the Evil Beast was the only one left, he Iron Eyes. But the important thing is we had Evil Slash leaving it, and then the only encounter I got between the tower and the Repellent Town was a solo emu. And along the way I picked up some gold. So that was incredibly lucky. And then from there, everything was basically textbook. You know, you got the perfectly on average 3rd try Evil Slash. Didn't make any mistakes in the Ice Puzzle Tower. Night Rich prayed once and it didn't work, so he wasted a turn. So it was attack, prayed to the earth without summoning Diago, then attack, meditate, attack. So it was a little bit slow because of the meditate, but I really only lost 1 turn. It's a 4-turn fight if he doesn't meditate. And then Mudo was slow. I definitely lost time to Mudo. He had a lot of D-magics, and I think I only got off 1 quad hits with twin hits active. Yeah, F the mountain. The mountain is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. My recommendation for the mountain is if you get the Stubbird encounters, twin hits the bear on turn 1, and then start healing. Because he might not one-shot the Stubbirds without twin hits, so... Turn 1 twin hits, and focus on surviving while he picks them off. Yeah, so Mudo was pretty rough, and then that was just the best limbo I've ever had. Like, that was... what, 458? 458 limbo. The bridge fight went super fast with 0 healing done. And then Dark was very cooperative overall. He just missed with a whole bunch of stuff, so again, didn't need to heal. Just pounded him into the ground. Good turn orders. So most of my quad hits were, except for the time I got outsped by D-Magic, I think all of the quad hits on Dark were, I think they were all buffed. Yeah, ambush the yep, that'll happen. Yeah, the problem is, like, in particular, the 2 Stubbird and 1 Wing Tree encounter is very often an ambush. 141.33. There we go. Why are they fighting over a burrito? Because burritos are delicious. That is why.